Hey YouTube, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, guys, welcome back. So this is your daily message for May 25th. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's get going. So we have great adventure coming up for you guys. Take a risk, venture forward. So a couple of things when I saw this card, let go of anything that is not serving you. Let go of anything that's keeping you stuck. It's time to move forward. It's time to, leave the past where the past belongs. It's just time to look at the future. There's such a better adventure ahead for you than you are leaving behind. So maybe you lost someone along the way. Maybe, breakups have happened. Maybe you've had experienced some heartbreak. But it's kind of like, if you see these breakups, if you see this heartbreak for what they really are, which is a lesson, which is a test, you will be so much better off moving forward and going into the new, going into what Spirit has for you, than staying in the past. It's kind of like, keep moving forward and keep looking at the sun instead of the rain and the thunder, and just know that, God, there's just such a bigger plan for you. Because I do get this feeling of being afraid to take a leap, being afraid of seeing what else is out there, because you're just so accustomed to doing the same old, and Spirit's just coming through and saying, if you just look at what's ahead and you stop replaying the past or looking at the past, or just going within internally and telling yourself that that's all you're good enough for, like whatever it is, it's like, if you're still holding on to the past, then you're not ready for your future. If you're still holding on to past pain and past connections, then you're not ready to be in a relationship. So you have to ask yourself, am I ready to move into my present and my future, or am I still going to dwell on my past? And that's what I have for you guys for that card. It's just like, take that risk, because what's ahead of you is, you're going to look back and be like, why did I care about all of that? Because I'm so much in a happier place, so much in a better place now than I've ever been. So it's kind of like taking a leap, right? Leaping into the unknown is what I feel. Okay, so going into your oracle cards, the first card is the Two of Swords. Okay, so what's happening with you guys? Two of Swords talks about not seeing what you need to see right now. So I kind of feel like this is a lost cause, or a connection that, is in or out, or connection that has passed, or some type of where you just don't understand. You don't understand why people are coming in and out of your life. You don't understand why connections aren't working. You don't understand why it's all happening to you, or why the same stuff keeps happening to you. And I feel like you're questioning too much, and you're not seeing what you need to see right now. And Spirit and the angels are coming through and saying, look, like, we're trying to send you signs. We're trying to show you that even though it may seem, or even though it may look like life is falling apart for you, it's actually falling into place. But because you're seeing all the negativity, and you're seeing everyone leaving your life as a negative thing, you're not willing to look at the bigger note here. And that's, yeah, so people have left your life. Maybe you are heartbroken. But maybe these people were meant to go any further. Maybe these people were meant to come into your life for a short period of time to teach you something. Maybe it was self-confidence. Maybe it was ability to realize that you needed to find happiness within yourself, or you needed to love yourself a little more. You needed to know that you could be in love again, right? There's so many reasons why people enter our lives, but you got to take the blindfold off, guys. If you want to live in the present moment, it's time to get away from the past and start living in the moment. All right, take that adventure, go for it. You guys could be Five of Wands. You could be disagreeing with someone today. You could be in this place right now where you're like, you know what? It's about picking your battles, choosing your battles wisely. That's what they just said. Being able to say that some things are meant to have a reaction, and some things are saying, you know what? I'm going to put my hands up and walk away, because I know that my attention, my energy is better off dealing somewhere else. All right? And that could be why you guys need to take the blindfold off. It's in this energy of, if you take the blindfold off and finally start seeing people for what they're worth, you would save yourself so much heartache, so much negativity. I don't even know if negativity is the right word, but you know what I mean? Like, people show you who they are, and if you don't see it the first time, you will live that lesson until you see it. So it's like, if people are really showing you who they are and you're not getting it, and you keep repeating these cycles, and then finally you get to this point where you're like, oh my God, why does all this stuff always happen to me? And then finally you just like sit with yourself and like, oh my God, you know, this person showed me who they were since day one, and I just thought that I could change them. And it's like, no, you that's not how it works. So if you take the blindfold off and see the situations that you're in right now for what it's worth, you would save yourself a lot of heartache. All right? But sometimes it's even more than that. It's saying, you know what? So this relationship failed. This connection didn't work out. That doesn't mean it's the end of my story. It's just the end of their story and their part in my story. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to take that blindfold off and see what these connections are worth. All right? Because with the Queen of Pentacles, you are protected. There is no reason to fear. There is no reason to worry. There's no reason to have anxiety, because you are exactly where you need to be right now, doing exactly what you need to be doing. But you have to take a risk. You have to venture forward. You have to leave. I want to say leave, but it's more of trusting in something that you may not see. And I think that's really scary for a lot of people, is trusting in what you're not seeing right now. But you have everything you need. 10 of Pentacles. Even if it doesn't feel like it. I'm kind of getting it. It's being grateful for exactly what you have in this moment, and realize that there's so much ahead. There's so much blessings and abundance coming your way that you're going to look back on the moment and be like, why did I worry so much about this? Because I'm happier than I've ever been. And that's what I just heard. You know, and there's, for some of you, this is a new love situation. With the Lovers and the Knight of Wands, there is new love coming towards you. You know, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Lovers, I believe, is like Gemini. Something like that. Okay? So there is real love on the horizon. There is real love here. There's real love coming. But I feel like some of you just have to take that blindfold off and see these other connections around you for what they are. Again, when people show you who they are, believe them. Don't try to change them. Don't try to change a situation into being something that it's not. Because at the end of the day, I really feel like that's what's going to hurt you guys. All right? So we have 2 oracle cards that came up. Pillar of Light came up again. So it says, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So, no, this, for those who didn't see my other video, this just talks about you realizing your worth. You realizing who you are. You realizing that the light within you is what is attracting people to you. Your personality, just you being you. You know what? If someone doesn't like you for you, then they're not for you. Someone doesn't love you for you, then they're not for you. Don't try to force connections. Don't try to force love. Don't try to force people to be in your life. People want to be in your life, they're going to be in your life. If they don't want to be in your life, they're going to leave. Let them go. But know your worth. Know that you have a reason to be here. Know that you, as crazy as you are, as flawed as you are, there's someone out there who's going to love you for you. And that's it. All right? Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the summit realms. The Council of Light is the term of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them. They can help you with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get ready to work. What would you like to help with? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of Earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission like a spirit world united nation. They want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your request and let them get to work. All right? So this just tells me that, like, hey, the angels want to help you. So if you need guidance, if you need help, reach out to them because that's why they're here. All right? So quick message for you guys. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that makes sense. You guys take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.